Hey everyone, this is Stefan from Lumos 19 Studio, and I'm a crowdfunding page designer. And today we are going to take a look at the Defenders of Hogwarts board game by Minolima. And before we start, I wanted to talk about something that is bothering the whole crowdfunding and even gamers community. We all know the problems that Harry Potter as a franchise had in the last few years. And this is also something a little bit concerning. I think I have a specific vision for this that maybe won't be as harsh as everyone is making it. So let's start at the beginning. So Kickstarter, when it was funded, it was literally, and it is still as today, a crowdfunding space where you have a product, where you have a game, and you come to Kickstarter and you just place your idea there. You don't have a funding, you don't have money to build that thing. So what you're going to do is place your project here, and then with some marketing, you get backers to trust your project, see that your idea is great, they want that for their lives, so they lend you a little bit of money, and with all of that, you have like the funding to make that product come to life, right? So in the last few years, or like in this past year, there was some big IPs that saw Kickstarter as a big marketing strategy, where they build their board games, their TCG games, and some of them that come to mind are The Witcher, or even Cyberpunk, and a few others. And basically, we don't know if they really have the funds, and they were seen as a normal Kickstarter campaign, and they reach like millions and all of that. And that's one thing. And then when Harry Potter as a big IP is as it is, when they announced the board game, they didn't say that it wasn't on Kickstarter yet. So I saw that on socials, and I was like, oh, so the board game community is like so big right now. It's like really something big. And I said to myself, what if they posted this on Kickstarter? But then I was like, no, that's impossible. Harry Potter is such a huge IP. They don't need the funding to be on Kickstarter and have lots of people sending them money to build the game, right? But then they announced it was on Kickstarter, and I was like, oh, okay. So as a page designer, I was really intrigued on how the page would look. That was my first thought. They launched a pre-launch. It was very minimal, very simple. It was just like a little reminder that the campaign was going to be live on said day. And they launched it. They launched it, and I'm a little bit late to the game. I was there from day one that I knew that they were live, but I'm just recording now because I didn't have the time up until now. And so I just had to record this video. As of now, they have 11 days to go and more than 1 million pledged out of 67,000 goal. Okay, so this is another problem that I saw online commenting even on the Kickstarter page, which is now these big IPs, obviously they have the funds, they have more than the funds to create these games, right? So I was like, why Kickstarter? And then I thought that Kickstarter is now becoming this marketing strategy where they place the campaign on Kickstarter, and like then they obviously get a project we love badge right at the start, and the game is propelled to the first results of the search page when you search for games on the platform. So obviously that's a big marketing plus for them. And I was like, okay, but so obviously this is another type of Kickstarter campaign. You have already the funds, and then you post the game, but then they shared photos online with the game already in their hands, and it was like in mass production already, and the campaign has just started. So this is really something very different from what Kickstarter was up until this point. So the game is already done. So this is a pre-order page. It's not longer we need the money and we need the funds to make this game. It's now just no, we already have the game and we have the funds. We just needed some marketing stuff to make people talk about the game and place it on a platform that is already really famous for games and board games. But the game is done. We mark this 67 as a goal to, I don't know, pay for all of the expenses that they had up until now. But the game is done, so this is like a pre-order page. And another thing is, with other games that are not done yet, they have to playtest. The game takes years to perfect and have all of the rules, everything that works within the game, so that it's obviously made that the game looks fair, and all of those technical stuff that I'm not really into. But there's this whole thing that even early backers can participate and play the game like digitally, like online, and see if the rules are great, if the game has a good balance, if the winner won the game fairly. And with this, it seems like everything is already done. So we don't need that play test. The game is working and all of it's fine. And I'm sure the game can be interesting because this was obviously designed by a game designer that already has a large portfolio of games and experience. So obviously we can assume that the game was really built to work. But it's completely different from what we have with small creators. And that leads me to a conclusion that Kickstarter now have like two separate stuff. So we have the Kickstarter for small creators, like they have a dream, they want to create this product or this game, and they launch it through there, and hopefully they reach the goal. And we have these big IPs that use Kickstarter as like a marketing plan and just outshadows every small creator out there, but at the same time brings more eyes to the platform and more eyes to the other smaller games. So I would really like to know your thoughts in the comments about this, because it's really something that we can debate and see really what's going on here before starting to analyze the design of this page. Hey guys, so this is me editing this video, and on this video I would talk about this issue, but at the same time make a reaction and talk about the design of the campaign itself. But I realized this would be a very big video, and so I decided to divide it in two parts. So here we talk a little bit about this issue, and then on a future video we will then talk about the main campaign, the design of it, and so that will be for another video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.